All right, second poem of the day. We got a sleepy kitty here. She's ready. Oh, yeah, you ready, huh?
This is a long poem, and I am going to do my best. I practiced a couple times. Hopefully, I do all right. The fish. I caught a tremendous fish and held him beside the boat, half out of water, with my hook fast in a corner of his mouth. He didn't fight. He hadn't fought at all. He hung a grunting weight, battered and vulnerable and homely. Here and there, his brown skin hung in strips like ancient wallpaper, and its pattern of darker brown was like wallpaper. Shapes like full-blown roses, stained and lost through age. He was speckled with barnacles, fine roselets of lime, and infested with tiny white sea lice. And underneath, 2 or 3 rags of green weed hung down, while his gills were breathing in the terrible oxygen, the frightening gills, fresh and crisp with blood that can cut so badly. I thought of the coarse white flesh packed in like feathers, the big bones and the little bones, the dramatic reds and blacks of his shiny entrails, and the pink swim bladder like a big peony. I looked into his eyes, which were far larger than mine, but shallower and yellowed, the irises backed and packed with tarnished tinfoil seen through the lenses of old scratched isinglass. They shifted a little, but not to return my stare. It was more like the tipping of an object toward the light. I admired his sullen face, the mechanism of his jaw, and then I saw from that lower lip, if you could call it a lip, grim, wet, and weapon-like, hung 5 old pieces of fish line, or 4 and a wire leader with the swivel still attached, with all their 5 big hooks grown firmly in his mouth. A green line, frayed at the end where he broke it, 2 heavier lines, and a fine black thread still crimped from the strain and snap where he broke and he got away. Like metals with their ribbons frayed and wavering, a 5-haired beard of wisdom trailing from his aching jaw. I stared and stared, and victory filled up the little rented boat. From the pool of bilge, I can't say that word, where oil had spread a rainbow around the rusted engine to the baler rusted orange. The sun cracked thwarts, the oar locks on their strings, the gunnels, until everything was rainbow, 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 and I let the fish go. Oh man, I love Elizabeth Bishop. I like this poem. I like all poems, but I like this poem. And that's not what we're talking about though. Rein it in, Miss Guy. Okay. So I want to start this time. I want to start with the subjects that I found. Obviously there's death, there's life, there's nature. I feel like there's the will to live. So maybe that's survival. Okay, now for summary. Oops, my M key doesn't work. So I do know how to spell summary, but sometimes I just have to push it really hard. The summary. So this is like the surface level one. A fish is caught by a fisherman, or just by a fisher. I don't know, fisherman, fisherwoman, fisher person. Wow, Persian. This is like the deeper level. So to me, the speaker sees maybe like the true depth of I want to say like the speaker sees the true depth of the fish's life, but I almost think it's like simpler than that. And I think it's the speaker sees the true depth of life. I feel so deep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really like this poem. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little key. Liked. Ooh. I mean, this part, I had to look that up. It's a type of glass. It's really pretty. You should look it up. I'm not gonna look it up. You should do it. Yeah, I really liked that. But it gave me like trouble because I didn't know what that was. So I looked it up and then I had to look up how to say it and I had to practice it a couple times. I like this part up here too. He didn't fight. He hadn't fought at all. I liked how simplistic that is, like on a writing level. I like this part too, if you could call it a lip, because it's almost like the speaker is just talking like directly to us, kind of like on the side. There was a part that was like really hard to say. Oh, I don't know how to say this word. I don't even know what it means. I like looked it up, but now I forgot because I'm totally multitasking, which sucks, but whatever. And I feel like there's something to this rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. I'm gonna put it in blue though, because I don't know what that is. Like not just knowing what the word means, but also kind of understanding the effect that it has. Like, I don't know. There's something there. I just don't know what it is yet. And that's okay. Because this first round, literally all you're doing is identifying subjects, 4 of them, please. Summaries, just like a surface level. If you can get a deeper level, amazing. And then underlining things that you like or that sound cool, like I did up here in purple. And then squiggle underlining the things that give you trouble, either trouble in like, oh, sorry, this was not supposed to be in that color. I'm so sorry. These are things that I just liked. I liked the way they sounded. And then the trouble is also like, I didn't know what this word meant or this word. And this, I don't know what the effect of it is. So I'm really, really excited to see what you think. And I'm excited to see which one do you think is better, the fish or to be of use? Ooh, this is hard. Ooh, okay, you got to decide. Don't forget to vote. And yeah, bye.